I started when I was about 3 years old. My mom put me into the lowest level of rec classes, so like right above mommy and me. So essentially, as soon as I could walk on my own, I started doing gymnastics, and then from there, usually you start like in just with the 3 and 4 year olds, and then when you are about 5, if you kind of get picked in this weird competitive sense into the preteen, you start working with more competitive coaches, and I was competing by the time I was 6 or 7. My parents could tell, like from the minute they put me into gymnastics, how much I loved it. I was always that kid on the monkey bars and always loved the flipping element of it. But I think I really fell in love with like the competition and learning new challenging skills all the time. And I think there was just nothing else that matched it in my life. So when I first started gymnastics, it was just everything was so exciting all the time, and I just wanted more and more. I fell in love with Brown like kind of as soon as I visited. It definitely had the appeal of the open curriculum, obviously, especially because when I was looking at colleges, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I didn't have like a straight path, like I wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer or anything. I was had just decided I didn't want to be a doctor, and I was like, okay, where do I go from here? So I think the open curriculum really appealed to me. And then coming to Brown, just the culture and the campus and how open everyone was to new ideas and like different social movements was just so exciting to see. And it just really made me want to be a part of the community at Brown. And then athletically, with gymnastics and most other sports, like you look at kind of the Ivy League schools if that's what you're looking for. And Brown team really appealed to me because they felt closer than the other schools. They felt like they valued everyone's voice and had this power of creating their own culture, which I thought was really cool, coming from the sport where you kind of have a coach and they tell you what to do, and it's like very strict. It was really cool to come into a team that welcomed my voice and welcomed everybody else's. I would say the home meet when I scored a 9.9 on bars was really exciting. I always love competing in front of the home crowd, and a lot of my friends came to watch that meet. And then the energy at home meets is just, I think, so much more exciting, and everyone on the team is more pumped up and ready to be by your side the minute that you land. And then sticking that landing is always just the best feeling ever. And going to hug your teammates afterwards, and everyone's just so excited. It's just one of the best feelings. So I went into that meet, I'd say, with the goal of getting a 9.9 and like sticking that bar routine. So I try to set goals before meets, but I also try not to psych myself out too much. So kind of staying calm. And I know we play volleyball before each competition this year. Just kind of helps us all come together as a team and calm our nerves, and it's been really exciting. We like make goals of like hitting it back and forth 100 times. So I think what helps a lot is not thinking about the routine itself until you're about to go. So I tried to stay present with my teammates on their routines throughout the meet, and then when it came to my turn, I like to visualize my routine before I go. Like a couple routines before, and then by the time I'm up there, it's getting a couple fist bumps from my teammates, hearing what they have to say, and then just taking a deep breath and like reminding myself that it's my routine and I know it. And then I think staying in the moment in the routine too, taking one skill at a time, and then finishing strong.